Himachal News Bulletin. In this bulletin, you will get today's all the important updates of Himachal Pradesh in one go. So starting today's bulletin and moving to the first news of today's bulletin, samples of 37 failed, including auxiliary medicine in the treatment of corona made in Himachal. Samples of 9 medicines, including the medicines that are helpful in the treatment of corona-positive patients in Himachal Pradesh, have failed. Of these, 7 medicines are made in Solan and 2 in Sirmoor. At the same time, sample of 37 medicines made in the country, including 9 of the states, have failed. In August alert of the Central Drugs Standard Controller Organization, these drugs were found to be not up to the standards. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, frozen nuggets of haricram mushroom will increase memory. After Button Dhingri, now Directorate of Mushroom Research Solan has started preparing food items from haricram mushroom. In the first phase of frozen nuggets have been prepared from the haricram mushrooms. Consumption of these nuggets will increase memory of the person. Apart from this, it will not allow the nervous system to deteriorate. The special thing is that they can be stored in deep freeze and can be fried at any time and eaten as snacks. Mushroom Research Center is preparing to launch it in the market. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, tourist place bulge with tourists. 80% occupancy in Shimla after a month. In Himachal Pradesh capital Hills Queen, Shimla, after a month the occupancy has increased from 50% to 80%. The faces of the businessmen have blossomed. Despite the restrictions, a large number of tourists have reached Shimla on weekends. The number of tourists has also increased in the hotels of Kasoli and Chal. Last month, due to the restrictions imposed after increasing cases of corona infection in the state, tourists had reduced the approach to Shimla. Only 40 to 50% occupancy was going in hotels even on weekends. Moving ahead to the next news, which is related to the visit of President of India. More than 1,000 police personnel will take care of the security of the President. The Himachal Pradesh Police has prepared a blueprint for the security arrangements for the proposed President Ramnath Kovind's visit to Shimla from September 16 to 20. According to the information received, more than 1,000 police personnel and officers will be deployed for security arrangements during the President's visit. He will take care of security arrangements from outside the retreat to President residence and assembly, besides Jubar Bhatti, Kalyani and Anadal helipads. Moving ahead to the next news, in today's bulletin, 25 paisa commission will be charged from consumers for taking ration through punching on biometric. In Himachal Pradesh, for distribution of ration through biometric system, depot holder will get 25 paisa commission on each transaction. The state government has taken this initiative to encourage the depot holders. Along with this, it is expected from this initiative to meet the demand of the depot holders for the recharge of SIM card of biometric machines. For a long time, the depot holders were demanding from the state government to bear the cost of SIM card recharge, which has been now fulfilled by giving relief in the form of 25 paisa commission. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, stones fell from the hill on the national highway. Vehicle slept narrowly. A major accident was averted after a stone fell from hill on National Highway 5 near Skull Temple in Rampur in Shimla district of Himachal Pradesh on Saturday. No vehicles were passing during this time. The whole mountain fell even before the jury. The closed road is being opened from the college gate to the Skull Temple in Rampur. The mountains have become dangerous. Accidents can happen here in Himachal. Vehicular movement remained closed for a long time after the stones fell from the hill. The NH department sent machinery and restored the route. With half an hour, K.S. Suman, XCN of National Highway Authority Rampur, said that after receiving information about the landslide, machinery was sent to restore the route immediately. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, walnut market knocks with 10% increase in price. Paper walnut variety is the first choice. Walnut has knocked in the market of Mandi of Himachal Pradesh. In the initial season, walnuts are being sold in Mandi city for 200 to 700 rupees per 100. This time walnuts are 10% costlier than last year. The faces of the producers have blossomed because of this. While the buyers are a bit disappointed, in fact, walnuts have special significance of the festival of soil. However, this festival will be celebrated on September 16. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, pensioners need not to give fresh living certificate till further orders. In Himachal Pradesh, pensioners are not required to produce a fresh certificate of existence until further orders. The life certificate of last financial year will continue till further orders in the state. The finance department of the state has issued orders in this regard to all the district treasury officers. At the same time, it has also been clarified that if a pensioner comes to the treasury to give his life certificate in spite of this, then it should be accepted and submitted. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Apple storage capacity will increase in Himachal's 2 CA stores. There is news of relief for the gardeners amidst the falling prices of apples in Himachal Pradesh. The horticulturist of the state will get the facility to store 4,000 metric tons of apples in 2 CA stores by December. The storage capacity of 2,000 metric tons each will increase in Rohru and Gumma. With this, the apple orchards of this area will be able to store the finished apple crop and sell it at a good rate in the off-season. Apart from this, a 5,600 metric ton apple grading packing center will also be available at Gumma. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, 23rd Janmanch will be held in Himachal after 6 months. Villagers' grievance will be resolved. After about 6 months, the 23rd Janmanch program will be held in all districts of Himachal Pradesh. On Sunday, during this, problems of the villagers will be solved. Janmanch programs were postponed due to corona infection in the state. State Rural Development Department Secretary Sandeep Bhatnagar has already issued notification in this regard. Water Power Minister Mahendra Singh Mandis at Karsov, Education Minister Govind Singh Thakur Kullus, Anni, Urban Development Minister Suresh Bharadwaj Shimla, Jubbal Guthaki, Social Justice and Empowerment Minister Sarveen Chaudhary in Kangra of Hamirpur. Technical Education Minister Ramlal Markanda in Lahore Sifti's Kaza will be present. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, which is related to the corona status of the state. 5 infected died in Himachal, 167 new positives. In Himachal Pradesh, the process of death due to corona continues. On Sunday, also 5 COVID-19 patients died in the state. In this, apart from 79, 81 and 65-year-old men from Kangra, a 44-year-old man in Shimla and 85-year-old infected men died in Mandi. While 167 new cases have been reported in the state in last 24 hours, the death toll of corona in the state has reached 3,619. At the same time, 2,15,604 cases of corona have come so far in the state. Out of these, 2,10,348 have been cured. Corona active cases remain 1,620. Out of these, there are 160 active cases in Bilaspur district, Chamba 70, Hamirpur 233, Kangra 367, Kinnaur 35, Kullu 59, Lahore Sifti 27, Mandi 298, Shimla 231, Sirmaur 8, Solan 59 and Una 73. During the last 24 hours, 224 patients have been cured from corona and samples of 8,182 people have been taken for corona examination. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, monsoon will depart from Himachal by September 26. So far, 379 people have lost their lives. Monsoon will depart from Himachal Pradesh by 26 September. Monsoon is likely to weaken from September 13. The weather is likely to remain bad in the state till September 17. The state has received 90% less rainfall so far during this monsoon session. Barring Mandi district, all the remaining districts of the state have received less than normal rainfall. Mandi district has also recorded only 2% more rainfall than normal. From June 13 to September 11, 566 mm of rain was recorded across the state. The normal rainfall during this period is being considered 696 mm. In the year 2020, the monsoon had departed from the state from September 13. This time in the monsoon from June 13 to September 11, there has been total loss of rupees 99,861.194 lakh in the state. 379 people have lost their lives. 13 went missing due to calamities in the monsoon. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, which is related to the sports activities in the state. First Thodo Sports National Championship begins in Himachal. The first Thodo Sports National Championship began on Saturday at the Indira Gandhi Sports Complex in the capital Shimla. It was inaugurated by Urban Development Minister Suresh Bharadwaj. Thodo Association President Lalit Thakur informed that the team from 11 states are participating in 2-day competition. These include Himachal, Assam, Kerala, Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Chandigarh, Punjab and Pondicherry. The minister congratulated the players and organizers from different states on this occasion, said that the various sports federations in the country and the state need to make efforts to get the traditional sports recognized at the world level. Moving ahead to the last news of today's bulletin, rain caused landslides, disrupted lives. 5 buses stuck. Rain continues for the third consecutive day in Kullu and Lahore Sifti districts of Himachal Pradesh. Due to incessant rains, normal life has been disturbed. The higher peaks of Kullu and Lahore have received snowfall. Travel has become risky after snowfall on Rohtang Pass, Barlacha, Anglangla, Kunjum and Shinkula Pass. Passengers along with 5 corporation buses were struck due to landslides at various places on National Highway 305. It has been raining since Sunday morning. The water level of BS Parvati River has increased after rain. So that's it for today's bulletin, guys. We will meet you again tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe, bye bye.